Hey guys, it is me back again. This one is a really interesting game that I originally bought for my daughter. She really wanted to play this game, and I got it for her birthday, which was a couple weeks ago, and I hadn't got a chance to play it. She's played it before me, and I kind of did that on purpose because I wanted her to have the momentum to play as much as she wanted. But I'm finally getting it set down since I have a day off, and I'm going to play it now. So if you see this, little one, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to deal with the fact that your game is now being canceled over mine. Let's begin. Pretty idealistic. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Are you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. The graphics are pretty cool. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Is that person dead? That's how I answered the door, with no pants. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? No kid wants to go to school. That's horrific. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Alright, talk to you later. Bye. Alright. And there is someone knocking at the door. Hey, neighbor. Long time no see. How's life? Oh, it's fine. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. It also said that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors. For whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? Sure hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from the underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth? Or the surface, at least? Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt. Or worse. Ugh. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. So does that mean like he's joining me at the house? A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Oh yeah, that is good for them right now. Okay. No reason to go into the bathroom. No reason to check out the storage room. No reason to check there. What is that? Loneliness and isolation. My two favorite things. Rumoralia 31. It's the office. Don't need to deal with that. I wonder if this is if you can use the controller with this, because it seems like a perfect game to use. You can. Great. So here's the bedroom. And I can check out some stuff. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Really? Nope. I don't look that way. Not anymore. Why? That's weird. There doesn't appear to be anything else, so let's just close our eyes and go to sleep. Breaking news! Where's the fish? At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. All right, well. Oh, you can save at the kombucha. Saves the game. The save persists even after your current playthrough ends. Interesting. My favorite drink makes me feel good, clears my head, reminds me of better times. So let's go ahead and save it. Oh, it disappears? So there's no real, like, run? What is that? Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. That's weird. Alright, dude said he was going to see us in the kitchen. There's my office area. We got one of those magazines where you got to find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. God, why is this guy me? Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can't even talk out. Hey, just because I'm talking out loud to myself right now. Yeah, practically. And there's the kitchen. Oh, he brought some brewskis. Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Let people in? I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. I hate dealing with people. I know it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows, they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat, so choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare comes soon. I'm sure the Empire will help us the government will help us somehow. Why did I say Empire? Wow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. All right, that's it from me. Oh, right, I almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. Oh, maybe I need to actually write this down? So, you know, just in case, I am going to take a picture. Because I am lazy. Okay, now let's see. Crack a beer and get some sleep. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. All right. Oh, okay. So here is this, and I can go in and reduces energy to 0. I don't really want to do that, though. I'm afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. Oh, because it's too bright. Storage room. Do I have anything specific in the storage room I've got to look at? No. I take it all of these rooms are going to hold some people. Alright, so basically that's kind of like the start of the day. I can smoke a cigarette. I can't really do anything. So it's beer day. Yes. I'm a whiskey man myself. Yeah. Made me sleepy. I better go to bed. Right after one beer? That's really weird, but okay. So we are now nighttime. No more kombucha. I can't use the radio. But now I can come over and... Oh, you see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Get off my lawn, kids! Drunkards are gone. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go. Are they afraid of something? Hi! Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. You forgot his name? Oh, wait. You're just testing him to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people, too. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll go get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. I want to go play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. All right, so he's gone now. Oh, can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down by the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know. So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why do you think it'll be any different here? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there, and no one would have fucking noticed. I'm going to have you go ahead and come on in. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days, but I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. I can barely hear the knock, by the way. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. I was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun. So, could you maybe find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's going to happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all of this scare you? It terrifies me. All right, go ahead and come on in. Thank you. Thanks so much. Seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God. Lots of people. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes. Very unpleasant. I don't understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Okay, and? There are prison guards in your prior incarcerations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experience of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then will you be able to break the chains of the endless cycle. Do you understand? All right, come on in. Oh, delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Now I gotta go talk to people, right? I talk to them during the day, probably, right? Yeah. I'm probably going to have to turn up the sound effects so I can hear people talk or knock on the door. It's good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels are also reached a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to, just a moment, our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. Alright, so that basically tells us what we kind of have to look for. Looks like we've got the tall man. Yes, was something you wanted? Why'd it throw you out? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me? Well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed up onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves!" Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? I like him. Alright, so what do we got? We got office space. They're not there. Are they in the kitchen? She is. Want a reading? I don't know so much about me. What a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows. I'm simply a vessel. The stars speak through me. The moon and Venus are in conjunction in the sixth house. It's written all over your face. You need not say a thing. And there's someone just like you once. He also listened but never spoke. You know what they say, if Jupiter is in the 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. I think I'm going to go ahead and test you. Oh, darling, I know your energy would resist, but let us do your test. I shall see right through you anyway. Teeth. Well, take a look. Those kind of look very perfectly white to me. Are any cosmos reflected in the eyes, not the teeth? What do you hope to find here? You wish to shoot me because of my teeth? Surely you can sense it's not me. No, Mars and Venus are simply a quarrel. If you kill me, you'll be doomed. I shot my first person. I hope all this ends soon. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. Wait, what? You're going to make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Those are also perfectly white teeth. I'm a visitor? How? It can't be. Oh my God, I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm going to get run out of my own head. Haha, I'm scared of dying. Wait. Can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? She might have been the only visitor. I may have messed up by killing the other person, but you know what? We don't know. Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. What? Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and boil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. So we have to die? Quite the contrary. Our sins will be purged, the sun itself may even cease to be, but we shall live. There'll be no more death, no theft, no greedy fucks who refuse to sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? Do you see now why all of this is happening? You should leave. Are you a complete imbecile? You're shooing away a righteous and just man? Behold, kombucha! Let me in, and I shall bestow upon you this generous reward straight from the Holy Sun itself. Beat it. Were you just feigning ignorance about the sun? Well then, fuck you! I'll go save someone else! See you, shithead. Good fucking bye. Hello. I guess if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? Yeah, it's mine. So, can I come in then, or are you just going to leave me out here? I couldn't find a basement or any other decent hiding spot, so here I am. Where are your parents? Hell if I know. Home, probably. Where else would they be? Or maybe they're visitors now. Would kind of suit them. My mom loves sunbathing, too, so yeah, that's another fun possibility. Whatever, I'm here, aren't I? And I could use a roof over my head. You're really gonna leave a kid out here under the burning sun with visitors around? Come on in. No way! Whoa! You even got carpet. Sweet! But whatever. Let's see if I can't... No. I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter as long as I'm, like, here. Among Us? Yo! You mean said all this shit going on? Fucking crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? What's been going on? I'm here to offer you new possibilities, bro. Respect the vision. Everyone's running around like chicken-ass bitches instead of doing what comes pure and natural. They all just need to be happy, is what I'm saying. For real. Alright, let's hear it. Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. Fuck the sun. Time to rise and grind, you feel me? Come on in. Fuck yeah, my dude. That's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone with half a brain. I've already killed 2 people. I'm probably going to become a mass murderer. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Okay, specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. He's by himself. Yeah, okay, let's, Are things better here? I don't bother anyone anymore, it's not worth it. But when I hear voices on TV or overhear conversations, a light flicks on inside my mind. Then I stop myself. It's too much work for no gratification. No, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shot to hell and back. Life was dreary enough before all this, and now... One day I'll hang from the chandelier over the whole baptized world. Well, I mean, I'm sorry, dude. Nobody there. Oh, you're both in here. I need to check you guys. Oh, I'm so sick of all this. Why are you out here on your own? Well, home was cramped. Loud as hell, zero comfort. I wanted out, wanted to see the world. So yeah, I grabbed a backpack, a couple sodas, some snack bars, and this old friendship bracelet I made back in school. And I left. Parents probably didn't even notice, not that I care. So then I just wander around, crash wherever I can. Honestly, been fine so far. At least nobody's on my back and I'm my own damn boss. Okay, well, yeah, let's check. Fine, just hurry up and get it over with, old man. A weird thing to ask, and hey, you try anything and I'll bust your face in for real. No, those look okay, because the visitors wouldn't have braces. Right? Sup? What'd you do for the cataclysm? Oh, I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting? Sure I have. It's how I made my living, bro. Placing legit bets is for chumps and bitches, bro. For real, for real. There's always ways to cheat the bookies. You just gotta bet on the tip and then kick back till the dough comes rolling into daddy. No money, no problem. Just borrow it from some other fucknut. Oh, so how much did you make? How do I put this? I made 30 fucking mil in debts. Sure, but debts got nothing on me, and I definitely don't give a shit about them now. I look danger straight in the eyes, bro. Alright, what do I want to check? Let's check your teeth. My homie was a dentist. Guess what? They knocked his fucking teeth out. Oh, yeah, you want to see him, right? And I don't know. Okay, well, I can't. I've already pulled the gun. So I really can't do anything else right now. Oh, I can, to catch a signal, turn the right knob to, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move the cursor left or right. The knob to adjust the volume is on the left. Still can't get the signal. Try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle. Continue searching for the wave you need for the right knob. I removed the wave blocker from the radios. Fuck them. Okay, well that's kind of weird. I think you can rotate it. I don't know exactly what this is supposed to mean. Because rotating it is like really difficult. Like, it's super fast, right? Like, I have. I guess I found something. That's weird. Okay. Alright, I heard that knock. Chart huts of the teenagers' bodies laying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing them down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. I hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left out to rot. I hear you. You can hold on a second, though. Soldiers. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for female employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track him down. That creepy visitor? Oh, it's that guy. Howdy. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand. I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So, You alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days? Alright. Enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Is this like a father, a mother, and a daughter? Hello, could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Are your kids dead? Don't say that. It's hard to look after a whole pack of these rascals, but nothing's happened to them. They probably found their way to my mom's place. They always run off over there when they get sick of me, or when their father comes by to ask for money again. So will you let me in? I just want to rest up and go find my kids. Yeah, come on in. Come on, get a move on. Pick your spot. We'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. So we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open it? I'm in the middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You were home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. Oh, what? I'm lost here too. What does that mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. So is that the fortune teller that I killed? Could very well be, you know. Good afternoon. Here's the news. Oh, I got a third energy now. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. All right. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsors. You're good by yourself in there, buddy. It's stuffy in here. You okay? How's the kid? Oh, he's tired, like me. That's a boy? She's a woman? He's shy around new people too, so he's being extra clingy. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you can see it written on their faces. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them into all this, but it's too late to change any of that now. I think she's probably fine. Why would she be here with a child? Sup? What do you want to check? My eyes have been itchy as balls lately. You think it's from the sun? Kind of sus, right? I don't know if that's... I think I'm going to kill him. Shit, bro. It's some kind of cooties ass disease or something. Listen, I came up with a plan. Let's say we were going to shoot people in the face and then they pay us not to. What? Come on, man. It ain't that deep. Are you nuts? Man, suck my... Now, is she going to say something because I killed him? No. Let's see if we can watch those hands. When I move and you're losing an eye. Like, you're also red. Right? I always thought I'd be the one to end it myself. Thank you. I literally have no idea what I'm doing. Because both of them looked bad to me. Let's check your eyes. Your eyes are blue. You're good, tall man. Your neighbor's house, which you just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with the feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Maybe I didn't need his phone number after all. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. Well, he's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. That's not fun. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. It shouldn't take much of your time. How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. Okay, what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no, stay with the other residents. If we need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Have a good night. Okay, you took the mom and daughter. That kind of sucks. I'm glad it's not my tall man, right? There. Much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. What if you're trouble? Well, I guess we could go and look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted, though. She needs a little rest. Can we stay for just a little while? If it's not too much to ask, I mean. Can your wife speak for herself? Of course you can. Honey, will you say something? She's just really tired. I'm sorry. But maybe we can all talk together another day. If we can meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. You should leave. Please, friend, forgive my insistence, but try to put yourself in my shoes. My wife is very weak these days. She tires quickly, and I'd do anything for her. You understand? I love her dearly. I'll give you the shirt off my back if I could buy her safety. Speaking of that, we've got something. It's not my shirt, but how about coffee? I'm willing to give you everything I have left if it means my darling can get a moment's rest. So what do you say? Will you help us? Fine, come in. Oh, thank you. Well, why are you just standing there? Come on, honey. The nice man's invited us in. She's feeling a bit shy. That's all right, sweetie. We'll get you rest up and back to your normal self soon. I think she... Oh, hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Yeah, come in. I don't. There's no place for me. That couple is here. But I only want to sit in that spot. One-on-one, and that's where Daddy used to sit. I want to see Daddy. I'll kick them out. Come in. Daddy. Oh, it's the cat. Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet. You can tell? You remind me of someone. Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more or what? Strange thing to say. Prove that you're a person. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? Come on in, because the bald man did say to let him in. I make myself home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy. I may have doomed myself. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay with your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. All right, FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. I have just been shooting them in the face. Oh, kitty. What's... There's potatoes. And it looks like my other dog wants to go outside now. So this is like... weird. So I don't know what's down here. Or what the purpose is. But the kitty did his job. Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door. Ask yourself. What, it's all the same to me. Place is place. Said go home, so went here. I don't want any nothing. Not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for kitty. The rest, who care? I need to test you. Test me? Ah, yes. Be sure of something. Ah, now to most interesting part. I have things written in pupils, see? See, that's red. Tragedy. You live alone, yes? So how it feel? Do you like the red blood? You spill much every hour, every day. Yet love it, you do not. Yes or no? That what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. So that one may have been a visitor. But I got the kitty. Yeah, this is where she was. I want my mommy. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. And when they said, Daddy, Daddy. Okay, just rest for now. The girl calls out for her father nonstop. There's no end in sight for her hysterics. What do you want to check? I can cut my own nails already. I'm not very good at it yet. Look, see. All right, yeah, you look good. Pretty nice. I trimmed them all by myself. I did it myself. I'm going to go. I want to be alone. No, I don't... I killed her because she is a visitor. The cat is what's important. So I don't know exactly what is the basement is for. Like, at all. Has FEMA blended your brains, or are they just blasted? I thought all the strong stuff was gone already. Well, since you're asking, I'll show you. Yeah, he's cool. I shouldn't have to worry about him anymore. Well. Oh. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house, or so very soon. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy, pale visitor. I wonder if the mother and daughter are okay. Mother and son, or whatever. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection on your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person that you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine, if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. Oh, taking the little girl. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Okay. So, you're still holed up there, I see. What do you think of that guy, the one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing that can stop is heartbeat. So, you alone? Not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. Yeah, I killed him. Why did you ask me to let someone with a cat into my house? A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eyes reach far, but even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear, though. Something wicked this way comes. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What's going to happen? I can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we are on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you? What happened? I just wanted to provide a little hope for kids who have been abandoned. I took in those they called tainted. Any child they feared might be a visitor. We lived together in the old kindergarten building. They just needed someone to care for them, to love them. I did my best. But it wasn't enough. I couldn't save them. What happened to the children? They all died in the flames. The other townsfolk did it. They were terrified the children might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch. First they locked the doors, nailed the windows shut, then they set the building on fire. I can still feel their terrified little eyes watching me. Come in. I know there's nothing I can do to bring them back, but thank you for listening and for letting me in. Oh, there is going to be another person. Hey, buddy, got room in there for a stand-up guy like me? How do I know you're really a stand-up guy? Believe me, I've got the biggest heart of any man you'll ever meet. Sure, I might punch out folks with perfect teeth and pretty eyes, but only because I envy them. Come on now, I'm messing with you. Don't go all get stiff on me. 1 or 2 weird traits doesn't make you a visitor. I would never hurt anyone over their teeth or their eyes or whatever they're saying on TV. I couldn't even... Never mind. What are you, some kind of comedian? I'm not that kind of stand-up guy, but hey, what's wrong with being a little funny while the world's falling apart? Laugh will keep you sane, buddy. Even if everything else is going to hell, without him, I'd be long gone. Sorry if my jokes rub you the wrong way. I'm just trying to keep it together, you know? So, you gonna let me in, buddy? Alright, come on in. I'll be alone otherwise. He seems okay. I still want to know what is in the basement. What is the basement for? Oh my god, look at the kitty. Never mind, he looks kind of dumb. That's a very derpy kitty. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura Film Photography. I don't even have a camera. Dark patches appear on a captured image as a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. How would I don't even have a camera. I want to make sure he stays with me the entire time. Those poor children. Alright, so... Oh, I can photo them. You're fine. Me, sure thing, buddy. Got nothing to hide and no reason to either. Grab you a photo then. Yeah, you look good. I should have some coffee too, right? Oh, it's over here. Oh, there's a... I can't do anything with the cockroach that's sitting there dying. My finger points at it, but that's about it. No one drinks hot coffee anymore. I don't think I have anybody else. I think that's it, right? Because they took the little girl. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I don't have any cigarettes either. I don't even know what that's for. So I do have... I could have called it. I didn't need his number. But he did. Alright. Not much else I can do here. Still nothing in the basement, right? Again, what is the... Oh, it's not going to tell me anything. The FEMA notice is for them to get tested in 2 days' time. Or to go out and get tested. Right? I think so. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. So hopefully the FEMA note he'll go and get tested. Oh, I'm full of energy. Yeah, I've got to go. I got to go drink a beer. Let's see what we got. You see a woman carrying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streak, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Very true. Cat's laying on the floor. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands a man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Well, that's not good. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Oh. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Yeah. Probably not. We interrupt its program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a nearby neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. I would like to test you, but I want to test your armpits. You've got hair, but you also got a whole bunch of other stuff. How about you? White, almost perfect, except where they beat me. They tried to post a wanted me to watch. Yeah, I think you're fine. Everything's supposedly under control, but there's complete chaos all around us. Well, yeah. He doesn't like to be tested. I'm just terrified of what'll happen next. Me too, buddy. Me too. There's a quick little turnaround. Group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Absolutely not. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer. Only guesses. Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Don't bang on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake you. Ain't been sleeping a week myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know. Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall. Did you see something out there? Sure did, damn it. I was digging a grave when some fella ordered. He's standing there watching me work. I was digging and digging, and then bam, the shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no, a hand reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor crawling up out of the ground. And that guy, he just laughed. I ran like hell and didn't look back. Didn't dare to go home. Figured it's safer in a crowd. Come on in. You already got that big ogre guy in there. I would really come in, really, but, well, you get it. You should leave. Wowee. You break your back digging all day and every day your whole damn life, and for what? You come home and it's empty. Then the visitors come knocking, or worse, they're already inside, just waiting for you. I've heard stories. Someone steps out, comes back home, and boom, show's over. I'm going to dig a deep hole, and I ain't leaving it ever again. Stop trying to kick out somebody that I know is good. Yeah? I don't have to worry about him. Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kind of knee-deep in shit right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger, and then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's out here, and neither is my car. What happened to your car? This damn FEMA asshats jacked my ride. So I was driving this fare, right? But I noticed his teeth were too white. Way too white, you know? So I kind of snuck him over to FEMA, and they weren't exactly going to let him skedaddle. At first, they praised me, like, good job, citizen. Help us help you, yada yada. But then, jackasses dragged me away from the car. Turns out they wanted me in the slammer too. So I kind of cracked one of them with a bottle I had sort of stashed in my coat, and I legged it. Come in. Look, don't get me twisted. but you got a string bean at your place, right? Kind of reminds me of one of them folks who were after my family. And anyway, you got to choose them or me. You should leave. The string bean's good. I get where you're coming from, but damn, that's rough. Because he's good. Hey. Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at a hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Alright, come in. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went out to put out the fires. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anymore. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Okay, so the FEMA notice means that they have to show up. So if I suspect somebody, I don't have to shoot them. I just can send them to FEMA now with those notices. Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time and is unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax, an infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Ceramin inundis. Okay, I don't know what that means. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. All right, well, they're still the same. I should have more room, though, right? It's so goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it, I don't think I'll be able to hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out, after all. Sure, pal. I've nothing to hide. Everything I had went up in flames. Oh, I can look in the years? Let's look at your photo. You're red, but you don't have splotches. Right? Let's check out your ears. I used to wear earrings, small ones. They're like gooey. But they always made my ears hurt, so I stopped wearing them. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. So they're FEMA. They both have FEMA notices. Can I test her again, though, just to be safe? Yeah, I guess so. You are red. If you could see the things I see, you'd pull trigger without thinking if you had ever drop a mercy left. Okay, so that maybe wasn't the right choice. But here we are. And I don't have my FEMA slip anymore. Right, I forgot to check out the windows. There's no time for this today. Really? Why not? So I can't look out the windows. I wasn't planning to stop by, but I had a vision. Something strange is happening here. When I look at your house, a certain passage comes to mind. Like when you face something so dark that you don't want anything anymore. The cold earth watches you. Did you do something? I killed visitors. No, something's definitely wrong. Wait, I see it now. You were too scared. Oh, goodness. Your fear has blinded you. I don't think I can fix what comes next. I'm so sorry. Oh, because probably I killed too many people. Dying is terrifying. I know that well. The dead alone can drive you mad. It pushes you toward terrible choices. I can see the plans I had laid out for you. Yet seeing what lay ahead only made things worse. What was it that scared you so? Pain? Fading away? You can't stop it. Sooner or later. But you chose sooner. So I guess I got a bad ending. I'm truly sorry. Because I killed too many people. They threw you out into the street. Unarmed, bloodied. You have no strength left to crawl away from the sunlight. No way to end your suffering on your own terms. You'll burn slowly. And there's no one left to blame. Unless... Alright, so that is what I've got so far. We have a collection here. So that's the one I got. Right? Everyone you meet seemed an enemy. Fear blinded you, and others merely finished what you had begun. Scarlet, I guess, had gotten this one. One trial ended, only for another to begin. Now in the eyes of the crowd, you are the one to be feared. So there are several other... there's 10. And I met a whole bunch of these people. I don't know who the Coke guy is. Scarlet kept going on about this Coke guy. She's met several people, though. 3456. But I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. It's been actually quite fun. If you'd like to see more, that would be great. And I will post more. But until then... be kind to each other, as always.